right, here we go. All right, what's up, guys? We're heading out to Raleigh, Durham to participate in Operation Airdrop.
Hamilton Owens, traffic sky 22467, base runway 13 at Hamilton Owens.
All right, we'll do our run-up. Mixture full rich, we go to 2,000 RPM. Running good. Check the left mag. Runs good. Check the right mag. Runs good.
Hamilton Owens, traffic sky 22467, final runway 13 at Hamilton Owens.
And the time is 8:59. Fuel pump on, flaps are down, lights are on, we're on both mags, mixture's full rich.
4,900 feet remaining.
Let's do it. Hamilton Owens traffic, Cherokee 83 Whiskey's on takeoff roll. Runway 13, Hamilton Owens. Columbia approach, Cherokee 62883 Whiskey, good morning.
Cherokee 6283 Whiskey, Columbia approach, altimeter 3013, remain outside Class Charlie airspace, their request.
83 Whiskey's TA 28140 on a VFR flight plan to Raleigh, Durham, requesting flight follow. Just departed Hamilton Owens, sorry.
And requested altitude?
3,500.
Cherokee 83 Whiskey, squawk 0720 and ident.
0720 and ident.
Center 6283 Whiskey, radar contact 1.5 miles northeast of the Owens Airport. Maintain VFR, resume on navigation to Raleigh, Durham. Be advised, restricted area 601 Alpha is active, search 3,200.
All right, we'll stay to the north of it, thanks, 83 Whiskey. People ask a lot, you know, aren't you scared to fly, stuff like that. Kind of depends on the day. When it's really bumpy and stuff, sometimes it makes me a little nervous, but I've been doing it long enough now. I've got about 180 hours now. Then when it starts getting bumpy, I just kind of, like a little switch in my brain flips over to turbulence mode, and I just kind of, you know, just deal with it. Just do what I got to do. So that doesn't scare me so much anymore. I try not to fly when it's supposed to be turbulent, because I don't usually need to get anywhere.
3935 Metro Airport, 12 o'clock and 17 miles.
I'm just doing this for fun.
Cap 3935, roger. VFR altitude, your discretion.
I do worry about, you know, running into somebody else up here. That's probably my biggest fear. I mean, something happening to the engine. That's not great, but around here in South Carolina, there's usually some place to land. But if you know something falls off the airplane, or
124.7, good day.
you have a situation like that, and there's nothing you can do. Eventually, I'd like to get one of those airplanes with the airframe parachute, just for that extra peace of mind. You keep as good a lookout as you can, but
Cap 3935, make straight in runway 5, contact tower 119.5, good day.
But you learn over time, like, it's pretty hard to see another airplane up here. And you can't look in every direction at once. I think eventually, they've got these 360-degree video cameras now. I think eventually they're going to invent one that optically warns you of traffic.
Cherokee A3 Whiskey, contact Shaw approach 125.4, good day.
Shaw approach 25.4, have a great day. That sound really nice and calm on a nice calm day. That bumpier the air is, the bumpier my voice is. We'll go ahead and level off. Pull a little power back. Shaw approach, Cherokee 6283 Whiskey is at 3500.
Cherokee 6283 Whiskey, Shaw approach, the altimeter 3013.
3013, Whiskey. There's a lot of disputes in flying these little airplanes about leaning the engine. You know, because theoretically you can destroy the engine by leaning it too much, but you know, if you lean it, you can lean it at certain power settings, which has to do with how fast the RPMs are going in this airplane, which is fixed pitch. So anyway, the long and short of it is, if you're below, I think 85% horsepower, you don't have any problem leaning. And I've actually looked up the Lycoming service instruction because I got tired of hearing conflicting opinions, and it says with a naturally aspirated
Delta
engine.
Lima, contact Charleston approach 120.7.
20.7,
You know, non-turbocharged engine with no engine gauges other than oil pressure and oil temperature, so I don't have exhaust gas temperature or cylinder head temperature or anything like that. It just says to lean until the onset of roughness, then richen the mixture until the roughness goes away, which I can live with that. So, you know, what exactly is roughness? Well, I mean, there's like a sort of space between really smooth and pretty rough where the tack needle bounces, I have found. So I just lean it till the tack needle starts to bounce, and then I richen it so it stays steady. You know, who knows whether that's right or not, but it's working so far. I do feel a lot safer about traffic when I'm on flight following. I know that's not perfect, but you know, me looking for traffic ain't perfect either. So I got two imperfect systems working together, and I feel that's an acceptable level of risk. Sometimes I'll fly around without flight following. If I'm just, you know, want to go look at something on the ground, flying 1,000 feet AGL or something like that, but I'm almost always on there. It doesn't cost anything. The downside of flying on a smooth day is it gives you a lot of time to, like, watch the engine like a hawk. So I keep, you know, you keep thinking, keep psyching yourself out. You're like, ah, does that sound right?
Shaw approach cap 3963 with you level 3,500.
Cap 3963, Shaw approach, the altimeter 3013.
3013.
So this is cruise flight. There's not a whole lot going on. I won't say it's boring because I'm doing things to keep myself occupied for sure.
360 traffic, 12 o'clock, 5 miles, 3,600.
360 traffic in sight.
So I'm listening to these radio calls, which really don't concern me. So I'm listening to them on the radio, listening for calls directed at me. When I'm talking to you, I'm on the intercom. I have to hit a button to transmit on the radio. And I just kind of, well, I try to enjoy the view. I I'm flying over Camden, South Carolina, and I just looked down and saw steeplechase. They had the big steeplechase race there. I saw that. The jumps set up there. That's kind of cool. I didn't see any horses. And I look at fields, and I think about where I would go if I had to land right now. You know, always have an out. I think about where the nearest airport is. There's one right under me, which is the Camden Airport. So I keep up with that on my ForeFlight app, which has a map. And also I've got traffic that shows up on the map as little green or blue triangles. And I can see what direction they're going and their altitude relative to me. That doesn't always work. I don't always get that signal, but it's pretty helpful. And I've got nobody within 25 miles. And I try to do a good lookout for traffic, even though I'm on flight following. You know, you kind of get sucked into the mentality of driving a car where you just look straight ahead and kind of zone out. You're not supposed to do that while you're flying, although I do sometimes, and I'm sure everyone does. And I look at the engine gauges, fuel, oil pressure, fuel pressure, oil temperature. Check and make sure I got everything on that I want, and then just try to maintain altitude and course. I've got essentially 4 different ways to stay on course. I've got the picture on the right of the iPad that shows the map. I've got on the left-hand side, I've got a little dial indicator type of thing called a horizontal situation indicator. It basically says if I'm on course and I'm going the right way. I've got another called a directional gyro here, which is like a compass, but it runs off of a gyroscope. And I got a magnetic compass over here on the left, so I got all kinds of stuff. Just try to make everything line up and keep it there. Fayetteville approach, Cherokee 6283 Whiskey. Good morning.
6283 Whiskey, Fayetteville approach, altimeter 3013. Good morning.
3013 AT Whiskey. How is it getting into Raleigh this morning? Is it super crowded?
It's starting to build up, that's for sure.
25.
All right, we're approaching the land ho fix, which is the procedure today is to fly an instrument fix called land ho, and then they'll vector us into Raleigh. It's getting a little crowded on the ATSP. Oh my God! But there's 3 airports there, and there's a ball game today, so I'm sure it's popping there.
What's happening in taxiway kilo? Taxiway Foxtrot closed.
6283 Whiskey, contact Raleigh, approach 125.3.
25.3 at your Whiskey, thanks.
Reach 552, heavy contact, Fayetteville approach 125.17, good day.
12517, reach 552.
Raleigh approach, Cherokee 83 Whiskey, 6 southwest of Orlando.
Number 5, Christian 6283 Whiskey, Raleigh approach, flight number 3012.
12.
Number 93 Whiskey, climb and maintain 8,000.
Up to 8,000 for 93 Whiskey.
Number 36 here, flight heading 070.
070 for 36 here.
All right, flight 884, Raleigh, progression, Raleigh departure, radar contact, maintain VFR 3,500.
All right, we're 2.5 miles from the fix where we should start turning towards Raleigh. I'm just going to call him when I'm over it.
0445, maintain VFR 5 to Quebec.
Approach 83 Whiskey over land hub with hotel.
Cherokee 6283 Whiskey, Raleigh approach out of here.
Loud and clear over land ho with hotel.
Number 83 Whiskey, I heard your first transmission, and you can expect runway 23 left, information, hotel, turn up number 3012, I'm showing at 3,400.
Go ahead, put the tower frequency in there.
Cherokee H3 Whiskey flighting 040, vector downwind, maintain VFR.
040, maintain VFR, 83 Whiskey.
Raleigh, Mooney, or Compassion 3 Pop is Sierra 1500 for 4000.
Dispatch flight 3 Pop Sierra, Raleigh departure, your radar contact, maintain VFR 3500.
VFR 3500, direct New Bern.
Number H3 Whiskey, turn left heading 360.
Left 360, 83 Whiskey.
Dispatch flight 3 Pop Sierra, continue on your 160 heading.
160, Papa Sierra.
Dispatch flight 24 Whiskey, maintain VFR at 4000.
Okay, descend to maintain 4,000. We'll maintain VFR Compassion Flight 24 Whiskey.
Dispatch flight 559, descend to maintain 3000.
3,000, Compassion 559.
124.872 Sierra. Thank you.
November 83 Whiskey, flighting 010, contact Raleigh approach 124.8.
010, 24.8.
Dispatch flight 52 Quebec, turn right heading 050.
050 for Compassion 52 Quebec. Sierra is level 2000.
Dispatch flight 72 Sierra, Raleigh approach, thanks, flighting 040.
040, 72 Sierra.
Brickyard 4390, turn right heading 140.
148 in Brigade 4390.
Approach 6283 Whiskey.
Number 6283 Whiskey, Raleigh approach, maintain VFR 2000.
Descend 2000, 83 Whiskey.
Dispatch flight 52 Quebec approach, if you're on, maintain VFR 2500.
Turning left base, 23 left. 72 Sierra.
Number 83 Whiskey, number 83 Whiskey, turn left heading 320.
320, 83 Whiskey.
Dispatch flight 52 Quebec, turn left heading 360.
360, 52 Quebec.
Endeavor 5025, turn left heading 360.
Left turn 360, Endeavor 5025.
Dispatch flight 72 Sierra, contact tower 127.45.
All right, heading 300, 3000 for now, Endeavor 5025.
Bring it back just a second. November 83 Whiskey, turn left heading 260, do you start the field?
83 Whiskey has the field, 260, 83 Whiskey.
Dispatch flight 52 Quebec, turn left heading 260, make straight and turn right 23 left.
260, 52 Quebec.
Compassion 830 Whiskey, runway 23 right at Bravo 8 taxi. If you have a left turn there on the Juliet, hold short of Foxtrot.
I'm sorry, was that for a Compassion 83 Whiskey?
Compassion 83 Whiskey, affirmative. Make a left turn on the Juliet, hold short of Foxtrot.
Left turn on Juliet, hold short of Foxtrot, 83 Whiskey.
Compassion 83 Whiskey, you fly runway heading, runway 23 right at Bravo 8, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 23 right, fly runway heading, 83 Whiskey.
Raleigh Tower, Mooney 252, Yankee Lima.
Ooh, this is exciting.
Mooney 252, Yankee
Big
Lima,
ol'
Raleigh
airport.
Tower, runway 23 left, clear to land, wind 270 at 5.
Clear to land, runway 23 left, 252, Yankee Lima.
Compassion 44 X-ray, turn left heading 160 and contact departure, good day.
44 X-ray left 160, over to departure.
Florence traffic, Cherokee 83 Whiskey turning right base for 13 Hamilton North.